All right, so for me personally, and what I try to get into my client's head and anybody that will listen, is to lift for longevity, right? So in my early ages, I didn't give a shit about longevity. I just cared about how much weight was on that bar. I wanted to be the baddest dude in the gym, lift as much weight, and just kill myself, basically, right? So what does that look like? All right, we're gonna talk about rows a little bit and kind of how we can demonstrate the difference, right? So back in my old days, there'd probably be a few more plates on there, and I'd be getting all fired up, smacking myself, getting ready, grabbing the bar, let's go, and then walk away like I'm a tough guy, right? And people think that's hardcore. I thought it was at one point, but that's not hardcore, right? That's just showing off for the outside world. Once you show off for the outside world, you're not getting what you need in the body, the mind, the spirit, all that good stuff. So, not to mention, you're gonna hurt yourself doing that. That's stupid. And I was at that stupid point once in my life, trust me. So, a better way to do it, and a much more hardcore way, and it won't look like it's hardcore from somebody watching you, because we're gonna slow things down. And we're gonna really concentrate on hitting those muscles. So the outside person is gonna look boring. But you give this a try and tell me what your muscles are telling you. They ain't gonna be bored. They're gonna be screaming for mercy because they're gonna be in so much pain. But the fact of the matter is the pain you put yourself through right there with that controlled and slow motion is gonna leave you in much better, or I should say much less pain for the rest of the time, right? Because you're never gonna use too much weight. You're never gonna come out of form. Not that there's a perfect form can be attained, but we can try to get the perfect form. Always striving for the perfect form. So what I would do over being a little maniac right there, ultimate warrior, whatever the hell you want to call it, don't do that no more, right? So what I would do instead, probably put on at least half of the weight that I had on, because you can make your muscles work just as hard if you take your time, control it, and actually put the tension on the muscles. The tension on the muscles is what makes them grow. That's what breaks up the muscle tissue and forces it to be repaired, grow stronger, bigger, whatever you want to do with it. So a much better way to approach it that's going to help you feel better and let you train for a long time, because if you want to get big and strong, you got to train for a long time. It doesn't happen overnight. So a better way to do it, get nice and tight right here. And we're going to slowly pull up, make sure we're squeezing back all those back muscles. I'll even hold over here for a bit. Squeeze nice and tight, down slow, no momentum, squeezing in there, making it work. All right, so good control, squeeze up, keep the back nice and flat, and even if you kind of take your elbows and drive them into your side of your back, that'll engage things even more. Squeeze it, row it, hold it. All right, so you saw like starting to shake a little bit. 45 pounds. I didn't shake much when I was doing the other one, right? I was shaking around like a lunatic, trying to be a maniac and be hardcore. But that only has a short shelf life. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna look like a buffoon first and foremost, because nobody gives a shit. And it's just not gonna go well for you. So slow it down a little bit, take control, put the pain on the muscles, not the joints, because when you go too heavy, that's where it's going to go. And when you say, oh, my shoulder hurts, yeah, well, that was you. You did that. It wasn't the exercise. It was you trying to show off and not worry about good technique and putting that good tension on the muscles, which is what's really going to benefit in the long run. Because I know for me, I want to be doing this till the day I die, one way or the other. Because I want to live a good, healthy, positive life. And I'm not trying to be this little leaned over, hunched over, injured person, right? So if you're smart with it, you can have the same thing, all right? So give that a try next time you work out. If you have questions, shoot me a comment, personal DM, whatever. I'm here to answer your questions.